everyone, Cassius here, and welcome back to the Shakespeare Minute. Today on the Villains Countdown, we have our first woman on the list with villain number 18, Dionyza from Pericles. Pericles is a bizarre late play, and like a few of the other more fairy tale style late plays, it does play a bit more with archetypes than some of the others. It was also partly written by somebody else. There are a few questions about who the collaborators might have been, but it's widely considered to not be 100% Shakespeare, so that might be why it's a little less well known. Even if you're familiar with all the other plays that we've been through, Pericles might be a bit further afield. So I will try to give a bit of a snapshot of who Dionyza is. Now, it's a very episodic plotline, so she comes into play in a few places. Pericles is sort of a wanderer. He goes from a lot of city-states to other city-states on these sea voyages, and it gets very crazy. At one point he visits Tarsus, run by Cleon and Dionyza, and they are starving. Their city is a wreck, and Pericles saves them. That's what he does. Later, when his wife dies in childbirth and he has this baby daughter that he can't take back with him to Tyre, or at least not the whole journey, he leaves her with Cleon and Dionyza because he saved their city and they owe him, or at least he feels comfortable asking them to take in his daughter, and they do. So then years pass, as they do in these crazy old late plays. And this is what happens with his daughter, Marina, who has been left in the care of Cleon and his wife, Dionyza.
Marina gets all praises, which are paid as debts, and not as given. This so dark Symphileton all graceful marks, that Cleon's wife, with envy rare, a present murderer does prepare for good Marina, that her daughter might stand peerless by this slaughter.
Thy oath, remember. Thou hast sworn to do it. 'Tis but a blow which never shall be known. Thou canst not do a thing in the world so soon to yield thee so much profit. Let not conscience, which is but cold, nor flaming love thy bosom enslave too nicely, nor let pity, which even women have cast off, melt thee, but be a soldier to thy purpose.
That's right, Dionyza plays the role of the Disney queen, essentially, becoming very jealous that her daughter isn't getting the same respect that the brilliant and beautiful and wonderful Marina is in town. So what is the natural response to this? Of course, murder. She hires a murderer who, of course, this being a Disney movie, does this.
These roguing thieves are the great pirate Valdez, and they have seized Marina. Let her go. There's no hope she will return. I'll swear she's dead.
This sly, smooth queen is certainly someone that we're familiar with if we've ever seen a Disney movie in our lives or read any kind of princess story where women hate other women. It is a story that, while familiar, is very interestingly done here, as Dionyza takes a very small slight and takes a lifetime of presumably loving and caring for Marina and just turns it on his head. Now, of course, this being a play that ends pretty well, she does not succeed, and pirates come in to take Marina away, so she does escape. However, Dionyza, knowing that Marina is not dead, but not knowing where she is, does lie to Pericles when he comes to collect her, saying that she is dead. And this ability to lie her way out of the scenario that she herself created puts her on this list. Number 18, her crimes: attempted murder, and her motivation, surprisingly slight, for someone else whose own jealousy we never even see. With that, we round out villain number 18. Till tomorrow, I'm Cassius. Think of the world.
She is a goodly creature.
Befit her then, the gods should have her. Here she comes, weeping for her nurse's death. Thou art resolved?
I am resolved.